I don't know if you were surprised by the news that your interest in CNN made recently, but like, what's the genesis of that?
Because for the last couple of years, probably the chances of my being able to get it are at best 30, 40%, whatever. But for the last couple of years, I've been very interested, because I do think that, I don't think it's because the people are, are untalented or whatever. I think they've been squeezed, the people who run CNN. And I think it has not been managed optimally. You go anywhere in the world, and the video news service is and has been CNN. And so I think it has enormous potential influence. And I think it would be very worthwhile to be really fully competitive, which I don't think it is now.
What do you think would have to happen for you to be able to buy it?
Opportunity. The seller becomes a seller instead of someone who says, I want to keep it, like anything.
You had written in your book, if only Ted Turner were running it today. And I was surprised when I saw that, because and correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you're friendly with John Malone and David Zaslav. Why do you kind of feel that way?
I've said this to David Zaslav, and I've said this to John Malone. And David Zaslav has disagreed with me, as he honorably has, of course, the right to do, where I've said to him, I don't think your programming, I don't think it's being optimally programmed. I don't think it's competitive. Now, by the way, the facts support that, meaning that its ratings have declined, its revenue has declined. It still is quite profitable, but...
How would you alter it?
Oh, in every way. Look, feel, and see. Every way. And I mean, I hope I get the chance. I don't think I will, but I hope I do.
It seems like way back when you were kind of screwed out of buying Paramount because of Bear Stearns.
I wasn't screwed out of.
Well, wasn't it Bear Stearns stock?
No. I got in a bidding war with Sumner, Redstone's Viacom company. And we went back and forth bidding the price up until I said it's no longer economically viable, and I did not make the last bid. If I had made the last bid, I would have owned Paramount. But I didn't, because I thought it was diseconomic. Now, by the way, I was wrong. I was chicken.
If you had gotten Paramount more recently, and I think Michael Eisner was telling me a little bit about how you guys talked about that. Well, if you guys had gotten it instead of the Ellisons, what would you have done with it?
Well, I always maintained, and I think this is generally true, it's not absolute like nothing is, but I think if you get lucky, you find a company that's been mismanaged. And the longer it's been mismanaged and still exists, even if it's on somewhat fumes, that's your opportunity. Paramount was mismanaged for 10 years, at least. So just coming into it at that, kind of nadir of mismanagement is filled with opportunity if you just do step by step the right things.